This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. Our guest for the hour is the president of Bolivia, Evo Morales. The G20 summit that's just taken place in Washington. What are your thoughts on it?
La cumbre de los G20 que acaba de tener lugar en Washington. ¿Qué piensa usted de eso?
Bueno, finalmente todos tienen derecho a reunirse.
Well, finally, everybody has a right to get together, to meet.
Pero si hablamos de una crisis financiera,
But if we are talking about a financial crisis, all countries should actually be there, and it also should be talked about at the UN.
Si ha habido una reunión de G20,
if there was a meeting of the G20,
yo puedo imaginarme, puedo pensar que ellos son los responsables de la crisis financiera por eso.
I can imagine that they are the only ones who are responsible for the financial crisis, so they have to meet because they are responsible.
Repito, todos tenemos derecho a reunirnos en grupos.
Well, as I say, we all have the right to meet in groups, but this is a world problem.
El secretario general de las Naciones Unidas,
and
el presidente de la Asamblea
the government of the U.S. and the president of the Assembly should actually call for a meeting to listen to everybody and to find solutions altogether to the problem. And according to the measures that the G20 decide upon, they are investing millions and millions of dollars. But these millions only go to the people who caused the crisis, not to the people that need the money.
Esos miles de millones de dólares deben ir a las víctimas y no a los causantes.
Those millions of dollars should go to the victims and not to the people who caused the crisis.
La gente que quedó
and so the people
créditos que no
that
pagar,
had mortgages who couldn't pay, or loans, or people who lost their employment.
Yo estoy seguro que todos pensarían
I am sure
que el grupo de los que
that everybody would think that it would be better that the G20
siento que es importante
would do
la
otherwise.
participación de los estados.
I think it's important not only that the different states participate in this financial crisis.
Debería haber una instancia supranacional que permita regular.
Otherwise, there should be like an authority that would be above nationalities, above nations that would decide.
¿A Bolivia qué va a afectar?
So Bolivia is going to be affected. How?
La rebaja de los precios de los recursos naturales.
Well, the prices of our natural resources are going to go down.
Y las remesas.
And also money remittances.
Y en estos temas estamos preparados para enfrentar.
But we are ready to face this crisis, this financial crisis.
Dispuestos a superar el tema del comercio.
And we will overcome this problem of trade. Because
felizmente el Estado,
the state,
el que regula la economía nacional.
Is the entity that regulates the national economy and not the free market.
Además de eso,
besides that,
un dato importante.
An important question.
Cuando asumí la presidencia,
when I became president,
las reservas internacionales de Bolivia eran apenas $1.700 millones.
The reserves for the Bolivian treasury was $1,700,000.
Y ahora estamos llegando a $8.000 millones.
And right now we have $8 billion.
Entre el 2004,
between 2004, 2005,
hasta 2004 jamás.
Until 2004,
internacionales de Bolivia eran más de $1.000 millones.
The reserves were never more than $1 billion in Bolivia. In a little bit of time, we have improved. So this gives us security that we can face this very deep financial crisis.
What do you see this crisis that started in the United States and Britain and other European countries? What does it say about the economic model that the United States has been pressing on the rest of the world for several decades?
Con este modelo económico que ha estado presente en los Estados Unidos y también en Gran Bretaña, ese modelo que se ha impuesto al mundo, ¿cómo ve usted que eso afecta? ¿Qué piensa usted de ese modelo comercial?
A ver, los modelos vigentes.
Well, the present models
no es ninguna solución para la humanidad.
In place are not a good solution for humanity, for human beings.
Injusticia, desigualdad.
Because it's based on injustice and inequality.
Y por eso yo siento que en Latinoamérica hay una rebelión contra ese modelo.
And that's why I think there is a rebellion in Latin America against that model, that business model.
El comercio impulsado por la Organización Mundial de Comercio, OMC.
Trade, which is actually pushed by the International Trade
Tampoco es
Organization,
una solución.
is not a good solution either.
Y mi vivencia en mi país
And according to my experience in my country,
es importante
it is
la
important
presencia del Estado,
to have the state present
no solamente en
to
temas sociales,
overlook not only in social issues,
fundamentalmente los
but
cambios estructurales.
basically also looking into
En resumen,
structural
quiero
issues.
decirles que el neoliberalismo
In summary, I
no
want
es
to tell
ninguna
you
solución
that the
para la
neoliberalism
humanidad
is no solution
habita
for
el planeta
humankind because it's not viable.
In that vein, Argentina recently decided to nationalize the private pensions that had been developed for many of its workers, something that was not looked upon well by the financial community here in the United States. Do you see Latin American leaders going more in a direction of nationalizing resources that were sold off in previous decades?
Últimamente en Argentina también se ha privatizado las pensiones,
Se ha nacionalizado.
se han nacionalizado las pensiones. Una cosa que aquí en Estados Unidos no se ha considerado bien. ¿Piensa usted que ahora en un futuro en Latinoamérica va a haber esa tendencia a querer nacionalizar ciertas entidades que tienen en el país, en los países?
Sí, en Bolivia hemos empezado a nacionalizar
Yes, we started nationalizing in Bolivia
los hidrocarburos.
the hydrocarbons, for
Eso
example.
no significa
That
que
doesn't
los
mean
inversionistas pierdan su inversión.
That investors are going to lose their investment.
Como Estado necesitamos socios,
As a state, we need
pero no
partners,
dueños de nuestros recursos
but we
naturales.
don't want them to be owners of our
El
resources.
gobierno nacional garantiza
The national government
la recuperación de
guarantees
esa inversión,
that
pero también tener el
the
derecho a las
investment can be
utilidades.
recovered, but also we have to watch how much of that is recovered.
También nacionalizamos la Entel,
We also nationalized
Telecomunicación.
Intel, which is the telecommunications company.
cuando estaba en manos de una
When
transnacional,
it was in the hands of a
la
transnational,
transnacional si invertía, pues solamente invertía donde hay mayor
this
población y
company invested
para
only where there was more
muchas
population.
utilidades.
And to be able to have
Tema
a
de
lot of
comunicaciones es un derecho humano,
clients.
como
But this is a
decía hace un
human
momento.
right. Communication is a human right, as I was saying
Entrar
before.
a las áreas rurales.
You have to go into the rural
No importa
areas.
con pérdida de
It
dinero,
doesn't
porque se
matter
trata
if
de
you
dotar
lose money because
telecomunicación.
we have to give them telecommunications.
Y siento que este
And
proceso
I feel that this process
va a continuar en
will
Latinoamérica
continue on.
sobre los recursos naturales y
Because
los servicios básicos.
Just, I'm talking about natural resources and basic services.
Si queremos presencia del Estado
We want the presence of the state or the different
en temas
states
sociales, y
in
en
social
temas estructurales,
issues
es importante
and
su
structural issues.
participación,
Well, it's
su
important
presencia
to
nacionalizando.
have the participation of the state nationalizing different companies or entities.